Hey students, this is our chop saw. We're going to go over the operations of this today. First off, this chop saw is in a locked down position. To unlock that chop saw, there is a silver knob here that you're going to have to push or pull outward. So you're going to go down slightly on the chop saw, and then should pull outward, and it will loosen up. The next thing you can see is a small black dial right here. That dial locks our slide option. So technically this is a sliding compound miter saw, otherwise known as a chop saw. The slide option is loosen that knob with a quarter of a turn and now slide back and forth. That will be used to cut wide material. Up to, on this chop saw, a little over 12 inches material. Next thing, we're not going to need the slide option. I would rather it be locked. So I'm going to lock that back into place. And I'm going to make a cross cut on this board right here. This is a piece of butternut. It is S3S, or square 3 sides. So what that means is it has a flat face and it has an edge that's perpendicular to that face. This edge has been run through a joiner and it's completely straight. And the most dangerous thing that can happen on a chop saw is if you try to make a cut with any space between the material and the fence. So once again, there should be no space between the material and that aluminum fence. So you're always going to want to push that material directly tight against that fence. That's the most dangerous thing that can happen with a chop saw. The next most dangerous thing would be cutting something too small. Rule of thumb for the chop saw and for any other piece of equipment in here, if that piece is under 12 inches or 1 foot, come see me first and I will assist you with that cut. Next, we would align our cut with our blade. So I have a mark seen here. Maybe you can't see it, but I'm going to line it up with my blade. I'm going to look down the blade to make sure I am aligned on the correct side of the blade. This blade has thickness to it, so you got to make sure you understand which side of the blade you're on. It looks like I'm in position. What I will do is have my left hand holding tightly against the material to that back fence. I'm going to turn the machine on, get the blade up to full speed, and make my cut. Shut that machine off before you raise that blade upward, and you have your successful cut. So that's basic operations with the chop saw. I will be back with one more video on this topic.